Residents can set up a court date, a payment plan, or request to pay off outstanding fees through community service. For Bobcat Update, I'm Nardos Araya. 4 months ago, San Marcos welcomed the new year with a gunshot that fired into a crowd of people celebrating. Texas State University has a long-standing tradition of strengthening its bond with San Marcos through the Community Service Day, Bobcat Build, and it comes again this Saturday. Every spring, Texas State students dedicate their time to complete odd jobs like landscaping, painting, and helping out schools and churches around the city. According to a study released by City Rating, using data from the FBI, crime in San Marcos is on the rise. While it's been predicted the city's crime rate will continue to go up, the last year of available crime data was from 2016. This is why San Marcos Police Chief Chase Stapp has doubts about the City Rating report.
I'm not real sure about the accuracy or the validity of the predictions they've made, only because some of the specific areas that they tried to predict, such as thefts and assaults, are actually a little lower this year than what we've seen in years past.
As for the homicide that occurred last weekend, a witness says the suspect, Andrew Jones, who turned himself in the following Tuesday, was at Uptown Square for a drug deal that took a violent turn. Stapp says this is how most homicides in the city happen.
When we have a violent crime that happens like this, we are literally all hands on deck until we can capture the offender. We're doing essentially what we've always done, and that's be proactive with our patrol efforts, be aggressive with our investigative efforts. We have a very good record of solving crimes like this.
Reports show violent crimes in San Marcos are mainly committed by young adults who are not natives of the city. Stapp says people from bigger cities are drawn to the thriving community found here and consequently bring their bigger city problems with them. HayesInform.com is a tool police encourage locals to use. Residents can register their phone numbers and get text alerts on any emergency situation happening in Hays County. For Bobcat Update, I'm Nardos Araya. Texans who have warrants filed against them need to come clean while they can. Law enforcement authorities will be knocking on the doors of anyone failing to clear up legal issues. Authorities, though, are hoping most warrants can be handled with simple phone calls. Residents are being warned that now is the time to take care of warrants or face consequences.
The court's real willing to help people however they need to do, whatever they need to do to take care of it, but it takes you coming in to initiate the conversation.
Deputy Marshal Tracy Belusic says a hold being placed on your driver's license isn't the only consequence for not taking care of a warrant.
Plus the prices go up. I mean, it gets more expensive because they add fees to it the longer it just sits there.
Belusic also says the best way to dismiss a warrant is to contact the city court either by phone or speak to someone in person. They are naturalized citizens now. About 250 people assembled Tuesday at the LBJ Student Center to participate in a ceremony to become legal citizens of the United States of America. They came here from 59 different countries, among them Russia, China, Mexico, and Pakistan. The youngest new American citizen came from Iraq and was born in 2000, and the oldest from Spain was born in 1934. After the immigrants took an oath and recited the Pledge of Allegiance, their naturalization was complete. This is the 4th year Texas State has hosted the ceremony. Texas State students returned from spring break with only 6 weeks left of the semester. As the semester winds down, some students can feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even depressed. The university's counseling center offers students a program called Therapist Assistance Online to help them cope with their anxieties. The therapist program is interactive and easy to access. It can be completed easily at home. Students can find the program on the Counseling Center's Texas State website. Just click on the Resources tab. Texas State students past and present said goodbye to Susie Mullen this spring break. She died after being taken off life support and was placed in hospice care. Mullen was an alumna from Southwest Texas State and was known for being a kind, familiar face around campus dining halls. For the past 8 years, Mullen stood in the quad and encouraged students to donate to help end world hunger. She was so loved by the community that when Mullen began to lose her eyesight in 2013, a GoFundMe page was created for her to fund the procedure. Mullen's family is selling t-shirts with a Viking logo in her honor. All proceeds are going to the Hays County Food Bank.